Before we go any further, I need y'all to understand exactly what we're about to do. We're not speculating, we're not screaming exposed, and we're not skipping steps. We're walking through what was reported, what Google confirmed, and what investigative journalists actually said. And that's going to be the first slide that we actually do. So I'm going to show y'all what the investigative journalist said and see if we even agree with it. And then we're going to hear Desi Banks' own explanation in full, because without that, you don't have context, you just have noise. So don't jump ahead like I know a lot of y'all want to. Don't lock in the verdict yet, because I know a lot of y'all scream guilty or innocent. Because once you understand how these ad systems work, how LLCs get tied into things on paper, and why Google moved the way it did, I'm gonna be honest, Desi Banks' response, it's gonna kind of force you to pick a side. I'm just being honest. It's gonna force you to pick a side. Because after you hear what he says happened, we'll actually break down what matters. It's not really about what the hell that he said. We talking about facts, law, accountability, and not internet emotions. Y'all ready for this? Let's go. News. Max Blumenthal. Google just confirmed that it suspended the account of I Am Desi Banks, the comedian whose company was used to purchase Mossad recruitment ads. The suspension follows my report on new Mossad ads exploiting riots in Iran. Jack Poston first exposed the ad campaign last September. And it says right here, Mossad is exploiting unrest that rocked Iran this month to recruit informants through a new series of social media ads. The ads running through Banks LLC since September 2025 targeted Iranians abroad with messages like, if you know someone in sensitive industries, call us, amid daily protests in Iran that began in early January 2026. A gray zone investigation connected them to Mossad based on the language and Mossad's public support for protesters, prompting Google to suspend the account on January 20th for policy violation. Banks, with 9 million Instagram followers, denied any knowledge, calling it the craziest shit and saying someone used his company without permission while his team probes with Google. Free cash, free cash, free cash. That's $5, $5, $5 on Nash. Right there, hit that QR code or tap that link in the description and I got y'all. This ain't no scam like Desi Banks allegedly got going on. All that is free cash. Free cash, brother. That simple, that fast, free cash. Hit the QR code, scan it with your phone, or tap the link in the description. Get the app, and then you're going to get $5 as soon as you sign up on Nash. Y'all ready? Okay. The story is already being framed the wrong way, and that's intentional. Because the moment people hear foreign intelligence, ads, and federal law, their brain jumps straight to guilt, prison, and he's cooked, he's done, he's finished. Finito nomás. To jail you go. But that's how narratives get laundered online. The truth is, modern influence operations do not need spies in trench coats, you know what I'm saying? With the little secret earpiece and all that crap. No. They don't need that anymore. This what they do. This what the Russia attack was. They use ad platforms, shell structures, digital paperwork, and automated systems that can attach civilians' names to something without consent, intent, or control. And once that happens, the damage is already done. It's like the freaking principal who had a router through his stuff and they said that he was watching certain things. And then it turns out the FBI arrested him. They did a surface level dive and he actually was innocent. Somebody just used his IP address. It was crazy. And that's why this situation is actually serious. Not because of internet rumors, but because being connected on paper is enough to ruin someone before the facts are even heard. When headlines move faster than explanations, the public skips the most important part. This right here, how this connection actually happened, before you decide this is like exposure or a scheme or something else entirely, you need to hear what actually is going on as far as what Desi Banks says, because he's the one that's attached to this and his name is being drugged through the goddamn mud. I'm just going to be honest. And we're going to be fair. Without that, you're just reacting to a narrative. You're reacting to what they essentially want you to react to, not the facts. We're not saying the facts at all. You're just reacting off of what headlines say. So roll it. Stop believing BS. I hate that this is happening to me because I don't even know what any of this is. People are really getting fooled for clickbait. I have kids and I would never in my life be involved with something like this. Someone used my LLC without my knowledge. How? I don't know yet. I don't even know if half of what's being posted is real, but my team is digging into it right now. I have no idea who's doing this or why. I have never run, approved, or had any involvement with political ads or anything in another language. My business is already working with Google to remove anything that was done without my permission and to figure out how my company was used. Someone used my LLC without my knowledge. Parlay is his Mossad handler. No wonder we never see him. It say, Desi Banks running plays for the Israelis is crazy. And here is the actual article. Google suspends ad account of Atlanta influencer used to recruit Iranian agents for the Mossad. Google confirmed by email that it has suspended the account of Desi Banks Production LLC for violations of advertisement policies and deleted the Mossad recruitment ads from its transparency portal. The Mountain View-based advertising and technology giant Google confirmed on Tuesday that it has suspended the advertising account of the Atlanta-based comedian Desi T. Banks Jr., Desi Banks Production LLC, following exposure of a months-long international ad campaign attempted to recruit family members of Iranian government officials as agents of Israel's foreign intelligence service, the Mossad. The statement from Google spokesperson came in response to an inquiry regarding the disappearance of the company's ad transparency portal of numerous Mossad recruitment ads registered to Desi Banks Production LLC via the advertising identifier AR1783368987362669363. Just in case y'all, you wanted to look it up for yourself. The company further stated that the decision of the Mossad recruitment ads from its transparency portal is standard procedure for suspended accounts, but would not clarify which policy or policies had been violated. The international advertising-based espionage campaign, closely affiliated with the still active Blue Message Telegram channel X account, the Google recruitment forum, were first exposed by this publication in September and frequently made use of deceptive bait-and-switch appeals to child safety advice, further tagging several of its ads related to beauty products. Other ads were overly targeted at the recruitment of LGBTQ Iranians and spanned numerous European countries, including Germany, France, and the Netherlands, as well as the United States. The suspension of Banks-affiliated advertising account closely follows an investigation published on Monday by the American investigative outlet The Gray Zone regarding a recent wave of ads published by Banks production company, which purported to recruit Mossad agents in relation to the recent wave of protests in Iran. One of the ads, an apparent AI-generated video of an Iranian protester sitting in the middle of a smoke-filled street as tens of motorcycles approach him, is currently contained in the pinned post of the Blue Message campaign's X account. Lord. Oh man, let me see with this Persian stuff. If I can speak my Farsi with this, let me see if I'm any good. Let's see what we learn in the juvenile hall. So, Rosayi Payi Ni Yi Rim Zain Narzesta at Mamin Danim Shoma Azochesh Sazimi Ni Hastid Masdus Darim با شما همکاری کنیم هدای اصلی مطال یرد ای زعیم است اگر شک دارید وبسایت ای رسمی ما را ببینید معنیت شما را تضمین میکنیم. My bad, y'all. I had to show off. The author attempted to attend an after party in Philadelphia on Sunday for Banks' ongoing Your Fave Cousin stand-up comedy tour, but the venue NOTO Philadelphia stated by phone on Sunday that the event was canceled due to a low number of ticket sales. Wow. By contrast, Banks' stand-up performance at Punchline Philadelphia on Sunday was listed as sold out. Okay, cool. Desi Banks did not respond to repeated requests for comment through his agent and instead stated on X on Tuesday that when things are going good for you, trust me, the enemy do things to try and distract you and steal your joy to knock you off your pivot. Adding that life can throw crazy things that you don't know or understand. Just stay focused and lean not on your own understanding. And then the editor of the Gray Zone, Max Blumenthal, further explained, Banks stated, Desi, we have been trying to reach you for comment on our report about your LLC being used to buy ads For the Israeli Mossad assassination agency, Google suspended your account today for egregious violations. It's time to explain what's happening here at Blumenthal implored. You ain't got to explain shit to your ass, but whatever. One day after the publication of this story, and more than 4 months after the initial request, the comment Desi Banks publicly denied knowledge of ads registered by Google as through his production company, Desi Banks Production LLC. And then it says right here. On the bottom part, I'll probably just scream out to the bottom part right here. Talk with managers to try and get this resolved. Never seen a thing like this before. You don't deserve it, and I'm sorry you have to go through it. Damn, thanks, man. Yes, it's the weirdest shit ever. Why me? But thanks, man. Thank you. So I'm going to be clear about where I stand, because neutrality doesn't mean silence. So let's just put this out there, because I know y'all know these stars of David. I don't support any intelligence agencies allegedly running covert recruitment or influence campaigns through civilian platforms, as systems, or shell structures. Just going to be fair, because I know y'all going to be, say something, Nash. You one of them. Let me say this completely clearly. If Mossad or any intelligence agency is exploiting unrest, targeting civilians, and hiding behind digital infrastructure, that's 2 thumbs down. That's flat out wrong. Just gonna be fair. So that's not defense. That's manipulation. And what kind of operation gets exposed? It deserves scrutiny, sunlight, and accountability, not excuses. They try to do it with the Russia shit, where they put in fake ass goddamn Twitter bots and Instagram people and Facebook users and all this shit to piss off certain groups of people. Everybody got attacked. Just gonna be fair. But the other side of this, I'm not going to let the internet win. And I'm not going to do what the internet always does and rush to destroy anybody. I'm talking about straight up civilian without proof. So right now, there's no charges, no indictment, no evidence that Desi Banks knowingly participated in any of this. Really, Google could really be just stopping it just to kind of say, hold on, we need to investigate this to trace it back. And Desi Banks may not actually know. So what exists is actually confirmed suspension, reporting about an ad campaign, and a denial from the person whose LLC was used. I mean, what else you want? So until facts are proven otherwise, I'm not calling that man guilty. I just can't, because even though paperwork exists that says he could have, it's not good enough for me. It's just lazy, flat out. So you can condemn covert intelligence schemes and all that and refuse to railroad someone at this time, but I'm standing on both. You can't use none of these. We can't allow none of this foreign interference shit to use us to try to attack other people, to mess with their goddamn elections and try to make people fight in different countries and shit. Hell nah. This shit get deep. So if a powerful operation can move in silence, use platforms we all depend on, and leave the fallout on a private citizen, who's really being protected here? That's a real conversation. So drop your thoughts in the comments, because I already know this one might divide people. Y'all seeing what other people are saying, like, you didn't know. Had I never read that goddamn story of the IP with the freaking principal who got arrested for watching youngins do their thingy thing, like youngins do their thingy thing, bruh, I would have thought the same way y'all did. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, not. So hey, we 27K subscribers away from that Xbox and PlayStation giveaway. You know, these two right here. So 2 winners if you're subscribed, if you liking every video, and if you comment on every upload, you're automatically entered. That's how we do it on this channel. So as you know, man, hit that like button, subscribe. But only subscribe if you're new. You don't need to subscribe if you're already here. Do turn on that bell, though, because some of y'all are like, I ain't got the bell on, Nash. So make sure y'all doing that, man. And we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Because we going straight off of facts, not headlines. So stay locked there, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Click right here, though, to see how Z the Wizard, unfortunately, was taken on by his own homeboy. Friendly fire. And what I say should happen to him might actually shock you. Click right here to see that video, or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.